What's up, Leo Nation? Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well with you. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Leo in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house placement, dominant in your natal chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Leo. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate with you. Keep in mind, Leo, that even though you hear me calling this a 7-day forecast, understand that not every single detail may resonate and that not every single thing happens at the exact same time for everyone. So it may be necessary for you to give the reading a chance to play out. It may not resonate initially because it hasn't had a chance to play out yet. Some of you, I'm not speaking to you at all. This happens to not be your reading, so I encourage you to always have the discretion and the discernment to figure that out kind of soon on in the reading. Above all else, Leo Nation, please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based on what you hear from a general reading. Lastly, Leo, this reading is going to go over some topics that you might feel are sensitive. That's really not your thing, Leo Nation. You should probably go ahead and click off this reading. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to roll with me, start right into this. Let's dive right in, Leo Nation. Let's see what this next 7 days have in store for you. Also, check out the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sometimes those readings may hold another nugget of information for you that maybe one reading might be missing. Leo. Maybe you have a bra that's confining. Maybe you're wanting to free the nips these days. Maybe some of you are breastfeeding. Maybe you're posing for some pictures, Leo. I am excited for change. So it seems like there's some type of change that might be coming into your life in the near future, Leo. It could be in the dating world. Maybe Leo, currently, maybe you're not dating anyone. Maybe you're kind of focused on yourself. Maybe you feel like it's best to not partake in dating right now because there are certain things that you may need to release. Some things that have been holding you back. Some things that are still affecting you with this 3 of Swords. It seems like you're still hurt about certain things, and I think this is the week that you are working on releasing and letting go of some things that have been blocking you from the very things that you want. As I think that you want love in your life, Leo, romantic relationships, but it just seems like something in your past has a really tight hold on you, or this is definitely something that's in your immediate environment somewhere in your life, because you have the Devil. As if there's something, someone, a memory even, that may need to be released so that you can move forward. Random side note, Leo, you have bad posture. You're dealing with somebody that does, or chances are you're dealing with somebody that has a big ego, or someone might see you as somebody that has a big ego. Holy Spirit, what's going on with the Leo Nation? Leo. Okay. Yep. Whatever this is that you're holding on to, that's time to release, it seems like it is. It's creating obstacles for you. Or you see how this lady, how it's depicted here is like someone is sending some negative energy to someone. So this could be someone, since we've got the Devil here, this could be someone that's creating obstacles for you, blockages for you in some type of way. I think, Leo, you might have some nosy individuals around you in your home or your work situation. Someone could definitely be assisting you with getting over an obstacle as well. I think this is maybe you wanting to move somewhere. Maybe there is an obstacle. Maybe there's something that you may need to release out of your life in order to create some type of a change. Crossing energy is throat chakra. Some of you are obviously dealing with a Taurus individual. There's something that may need to be said, something that you might need to get off of your chest, since we're talking about releasing and letting go. And this may have something to do with a fire sign. Another fire sign, this could be a Leo to Leo relationship, Aries or Sagittarius, or this represents your energy. It seems like you're hurt about something. Random side note, somebody might need to go get a mammogram. Maybe you're hurt by your mom. Something that your mom did. You might be hurt over a situation with your baby's mom. Possibly, because it seems like something is on your mind. And something's going on with your chakras. Your crown chakra, your throat chakra. I was going to say clown. Maybe you feel like somebody is clowning you. They're clowning around. Or this is how you view somebody. You view them as a clown. A chump. In some type of way. Leo, you need to get your license. Are you getting your license for something? This could be an occupational license. You're taking some type of a test. It could definitely be an occupational license. It seems like you're taking some type of test. Written test. Change. You have it all over your reading. Do you need to get rid of some change? Like, are you saving some change? You're saving for something, it feels like. Somebody's inviting you to something this week. Leo, you might be extending an invitation. Somebody might be extending an invitation to you. Yeah, definitely see something going on with health. We're going to look at that in a minute. I think this is your challenge this week, Leo, is to stay focused on your dream. There's some type of achievement that I feel is in store for you. That aura of yours is shining bright. You got to be dealing with an Aquarius. I believe I also got this for Gemini. You're dealing with an air sign. You're meant to let your light shine in some type of way. And I think you might be looking for some type of guidance. Are you dealing with a musician? Maybe you have a musical talent, Leo. Or you're surrounded by someone that does. You're being targeted. It looks like somebody's picking on you. Somebody has handpicked you. I think, Leo, somebody might think that you're an easy target with something. This could be somebody that's in your living environment. Somebody's at the casino a lot, Leo. Maybe you're gambling with something. This could be maybe not literal. Maybe you're taking a gamble at something. What's really going on, Leo? Something's really on your mind over these next 7 days. The devil. You got to be dealing with a Pisces. There's your Capricorn in your reading. Somebody's Let's make this clear. You got this card here talking about obstacle. And then you got this card here showing somebody puppeteering a situation, manipulating a situation to look a certain way. You definitely have somebody that I feel is a master manipulator, but I also feel that in some instances, Leo, not for every Leo, listening to this reading, or every cross watcher listening to this reading, for some of you, I think that there is someone intentionally trying to create obstacles for you, possibly with your relationship with someone, or this is just who you're dealing with. Nah, this is somebody that's trying to get you caught up in some type of trouble. I think you might be dealing with somebody who has some type of legal trouble, Leo, because we got the law here. You got law enforcement involved in your situation. Law enforcement is definitely around you. Somebody's afraid that they're going to get locked up. There's a lot going on in this reading, Leo. Let's see what's really going on for the Leo Nation. Seems like there's something that you want, something that's on your mind. You want something, and it seems like you want it now. You got the Wheel, as if there's some type of monotony in your life. And you got the number 8. Yeah, like there's some type of habit that you feel that you can't break. Remember, the overall energy is release. And you have the number 5 at the top, which represents change in direction. It seems like there's something that's meant to change in your life, right? And it seems like you're getting excited for this. Or you might soon get excited for some type of a change that could be coming up. I think for some of you, this is a move. A random side note, some of you could be getting some glasses. You could be getting your vision checked. Maybe this is some type of achievement. Are you not communicating with someone? You cut off communication with someone in particular. Somebody that maybe you have cut off communication with, Leo. And I feel like somebody's coming back into the particular situation. Somebody, you might feel disrespected by somebody in particular. Random side note, somebody's a martial artist. Might be a black belt, might be a master in jiu-jitsu. Random. Somebody's going to be springing up on you, Leo Nation or Crosswatcher. It looks like there's an apology that's owed to a situation or to someone. And it seems like somebody might need to build up the courage, Leo, to really give this apology for hurting you. Yeah, you got to be dealing with the Capricorn. There's something that happened that you didn't imagine. And I just think you've been really going through something. Okay, so if this is a love relationship, it seems like there was some type of temptation, and that might be what this devil is about. And that might be what this trouble card is about. Somebody took your kindness for weakness, it feels like, and it seems like that's what you're pissed about. Anger, rage. That might be something that you might feel that you need to release about something that may have happened in your life, or about some type of lie that was told, because make no mistake about it, this is what's in your environment this week. Somebody that lied to you. Somebody that may owe you an apology. We're going to see if that apology is given. But with the fact that we have this card here showing ego and victim, it seems like somebody might have a bit too much ego to really 100% give you a genuine, from the heart apology. You might be dealing with someone that apologizes and then they do the same thing again and again. And it seems like you might feel like you're getting the short end of the stick in a particular situation that you're in right now, Leo. The letter Q could hold some type of significance to your situation. 5 of Swords. I think you've been getting into it with someone. You have the Lovers right beneath that, so maybe this is a love relationship. Definitely some type of temptation in this situation. No doubt about it. There's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that may hold some type of relevance in your situation. It seems like you really have your guard up. You're really guarded because of the fact that somebody really hurt you, Leo Nation. And it seems like maybe it's causing you to kind of revert back to your childhood. It seems like there's some type of, this card that says trouble, turmoil. It seems like, okay, you had it more than once, turmoil twice. I think this is what's going on, and possibly for some of you in your living situation, or for some of you, maybe a child. Mercury and Taurus, throat chakra, which has everything to do with communication. I think somebody might be holding a lot in, not speaking about something. Leo, I'm struggling not to say Capricorn and Gemini. But there's really a kid that's really hurting about something that really needs some guidance. They might be feeling very lost at the moment. They might be needing some type of upliftment. And maybe they're kind of keeping things to themselves. And since I'm seeing turmoil, and I'm seeing legal situations here, it's like your guys are saying, be careful about letting your anger get the best of you in a particular situation, because it really does seem like somebody is trying to provoke you, Leo, this week. Attacking you in some type of way verbally. It feels like this is verbally, but it feels like this could also be going on physically. And this could be an earth sign or somebody with earth and fire in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's definitely a fire sign this week that's in your energy. And it feels like this person does not really mean you any good. They may be trying to manipulate you into something, manipulate you into a particular narrative, it feels like, Leo or cross-watcher. Maybe trying to stop you from moving out or moving on in some type of way. Leo, be careful about, did you fall? Do you have some type of an injury? It looks like there's some type of an injury that you sustained. Or like I said, this is somebody that is absolutely violent. And you might be having injuries with a particular situation. You definitely have some type of emotional injury, I feel, but with law enforcement being involved in this situation, it just seems like there's something more than meets the eye that's going on. Something is definitely on your mind. It's been on your mind for the longest time. Maybe there's something that you want to get off of your mind. Somebody going to jail. This is exactly what I'm seeing. I don't know if you're worried about a legal situation kind of catching up with you, or there's somebody around you that you might feel might be getting involved in the system. I see something of this sort, okay? Keep in mind, you got law enforcement here, so maybe there's a final decision that might be coming in about a legal situation, a legal decision that's been on your mind. It's kind of been looming over your head for the longest time. It seems like something comes to an end, Leo Nation, or you're getting the verdict to something. The final outcome to something could be positive, but at the same time, clear, cancel, release. I feel like there's somebody in your energy that is putting a lot of negativity in your mind, or there's someone around you that's putting negativity in the minds of others about you, or you're doing this to someone. If this isn't some type of legal trouble, this feels like this is some type of karma that catches up with someone. Somebody around you is very secretive. Ten of Swords, as soon as I say so. I think you're under some type of spiritual attack. You see that? Somebody's directing this negativity at you. Or you're doing this to somebody. Maybe some type of harassment has been going on for the longest time. Maybe having to do with a Virgo, or somebody with Virgo in their chart. I did mention an earth sign. Two of Cups. For some of you, this is someone that you're in a relationship with, or this is somebody that you share a home with. And I think somebody is really trying to play mind games with you, especially if this involves a child. Or this is a parent that might be looking at you as a child. Maybe your child is grown. You might view them as a baby, but they might be an adult. Somebody might be expecting a baby. There could be news of a child. Or this is a situation you might have little children with someone. There might be little children involved in this. When I say little children, they don't have to be your own kids. These could be siblings, younger siblings, grandchildren, nieces, nephews. What's going on with... Oh, I think I see it. Flexibility within structure. For some reason, I feel like this is somebody that's trying to be rigid. Somebody that's trying to control you or control your relationship. This could be like an overbearing parent that might be trying to control you. Somebody's ready to move out or move on from a particular situation. Okay, I see somebody packing and leaving a situation. Maybe somebody just needs to go on a getaway. Maybe you might be going on maybe a little bit of an excursion. Maybe you're going out of town for a few days. You might be going to an Airbnb. You could possibly be going to visit someone. But like I said, some of you, it seems like it's time to move out from something. Honesty and communication. This is what I mean. Something needs to be said. Something needs to be spoken about this week. Somebody may need to get something off of their mind, get something off of their chest, but they're not. Why? It just seems like there's somebody that doesn't want to cause problems. So they keep something locked deep inside. What's really going on, Leo? Yeah, somebody in your situation comes across as very defensive. So maybe this is what, so we talked about ego. There's some type of argument, Leo, a circular argument, an argument that doesn't go anywhere, a pointless argument where it doesn't come to any type of resolution. So it feels like at this point, somebody has decided to put up a boundary and not really deal with someone. They might put up with you, or you might put up with them, but you really don't want to. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is in the workplace, the work setting possibly. You might be certain individuals you have to deal with, but you'd rather not. There's somebody that has some regrets about maybe something that was said, or the way that they attacked you, the way that they went about the situation. And maybe, you know what, they took the easy way out. Maybe they didn't want to own up to their BS or the part that they played in a particular situation. There's a lot of regret about the way that something went down between you and someone. And like I said, somebody owes you a genuine apology, because it seems like this is what you're having a difficult time releasing. You're letting go of, it's difficult for you to release the pain or the judgment of a particular situation. And I think you wish somebody would be honest. You wish somebody would come clean. Or you wish someone would have the patience to maybe hear you out about something that you're really feeling deep down inside. I think that somebody in this situation definitely does cover up their emotion. This is an addictive tendency to do so. They revert to that out of insecurity. It seems like you might feel that someone in your situation doesn't really understand their worth, and this could be you, Leo. It could be you, it could be somebody that you're dating, or this is somebody that maybe you're witnessing, a friend or a close, someone that's close to you. You're realizing this in their dating scenario. Somebody really doesn't know their purpose here on this earth. And I think somebody in this situation might feel small, and they might compare themselves to others. And I definitely feel like this is the case in the dating world, the dating in the work situation. But for 9 times out of 10, I think this is a child that might really be going through it. Somebody that you might feel is argumentative, like I said, might be coming to you. Somebody that you might feel brings nothing but negativity might be coming into your situation, into your energy in the near future. So it seems like it might be necessary, or this is something that's triggering your anger. It could be something that somebody might be saying that might be causing you to, maybe you might be taking the high road, and maybe instead of engaging, you might decide to walk away from this. But somebody has a rage issue, an anger issue, and it seems like somebody might be trying to provoke you or take off on you physically this week, Leo Nation. And I think you might need a moment to clear your head, to slow down your thoughts, to sit with your thoughts for a minute, rather than being in an environment full of turmoil. Let's see where this goes. They have regrets for what they said. One of you is still hurt by something. These feelings are festering. Somebody's not really communicating what's really going on deep inside. This air sign is, for some of you, a Gemini, the Tower. There's a Scorpio. Yes. Just definitely a feeling of betrayal. Somebody doesn't want you to really end the situation. They don't really want you to end the relationship. Somebody wants to see if you guys can move past this trust issue and maybe reestablish something. So it seems like there's somebody that may want to come and talk to you about something. They might be sending you a message. So you might be getting a message or a surprise visit from this particular individual. This person doesn't really expect you to kind of be open to the invitation. They don't expect you to be happy to see them or open emotionally to really, they expect you to be vulnerable with them. They don't. But I think somebody might be paying you a visit, possibly sending you a message first to maybe let you know if they're stopping by or if they have your permission to stop by. I think somebody definitely wants to change a situation with you. maybe reconcile a situation with you, but they definitely do not feel like you're open to this. Somebody is expecting you to not be open to communication or to completely turn them away. It seems like what you've been doing in the past few weeks, Leo, is you've been cutting the cord to this. Some of you have a soul tie to this individual, and you know what I mean? You've decided to, like I said, like completely cut ties with this particular situation after something went down between you and a Gemini, or you and an Aries in particular. Aries continues to show up again and again in your reading, Leo. So there must be an Aries that you're around constantly. Maybe you live with an Aries or a Gemini, or this is who's coming to see you. And I did mention an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It seems like you really feel stifled around this individual. Maybe you feel like you can't really open up and be yourself around this person, the devil, once again. And maybe the devil in your situation could be a parent. This is a parent-child situation. This is a co-parenting type of situation. You might feel like you have a very difficult, volatile relationship with somebody you co-parent children with, and it seems like there's a child that's caught in the middle of this. So some of you might opt out and decide to become single parents. Or for some of you, the separation has to do with your children. Maybe you're separated from your children due to a breakup or due to some type of distance. But it seems like there's something that brings the two of you together. You and this person are like oil and water for whatever reason. And so your guides are encouraging you to control your anger in a particular situation, because it feels like once the words are said, it's not easy to take things back. It's not easy to change what somebody feels. Like, it seems like somebody is really feeling hurt and they're really sitting with this pain, and they're really holding it back. So I guess that's the takeaway from this. Watch your words, or if in some situations the words have already left your mouth, and I think somebody is really hurt about, somebody has a lot of regret about the way they went about a particular situation. So you might hear from this person, chances are. If they can let go of their ego and let go of their pride and really come toward you, it seems like that's what somebody is doing. Somebody is definitely moving toward you. Somebody's coming into your energy in the next 7 days or in the coming weeks to maybe see if you guys can work things out. Someone wants to bring justice to a particular situation, but in some instances with this Ten of Swords, I think this is your spirit guides, your spiritual team, bringing some type of justice to some type of indiscretion, mistreatment that might be going on in your particular situation, which I'm viewing as spiritual attack, because you got the Seven of Swords right beneath this. This feels like this is some type of attack on your character. Three of Swords, as soon as I say that, I feel that there's some type of dishonest communication that might have something to do with your work situation, Leo, that could be going on. Somebody might view this as you, or you're viewing this with someone. If you're going through a legal situation, it seems like you might be coming to some type of agreement or compromise with somebody. Somebody's blowing smoke here. Maybe somebody is a smoker. I think, Leo, what you also might be stuck in is your decisions. Like, it seems like you're stuck in judgment about yourself because you're stuck in something. I think this is a mental prison, to be honest. You have dignity and confidence here. Take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Be satisfied with your choices and your actions. So maybe there's some type of choice or there's some type of action that you've made, and maybe you're regretting it. Maybe this is what you're sitting in constantly. Constant regret about the past. It seems like you're maybe in a hurry to maybe have certain things in the future play out. Yes. But it also feels like you live in the rear view mirror. Like you live in the past. And it seems like there's certain things that where you're having a level of difficulty in letting go of certain things. Because it looks like there's some type of negativity that you might be cleansing off. Or like I did say in the beginning of the reading, this is negativity that's being sent to you. Somebody around you is sending you a lot of negativity, Leo Nation. Or like I said, this is just somebody that you live with. Somebody that this is like a norm for you to kind of go through this type of energy with someone. I guess we're going to shift gears and talk about your dreams. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. So maybe there's some type of achievement here, Leo, that you're maybe faced with. Maybe there's something that you want to bring into your life, but it seems like what's blocking you is your confidence level. This could be you, Leo, maybe comparing yourself to other people. You guys say, be careful who you trust at this time. So I think for some of you, this could be in a love relationship. This is somebody that you're exchanging energy with, especially sexual energy. I think your guys are saying, be careful about who you trust at this time. I don't know, I guess your guys are saying, look out for your intuition, because in some situations, there might be more that's going on behind the scenes that you might actually know about or see initially. But I definitely feel that you'll see this in time. For some of you, especially if you're single, or you're just kind of forming a relationship with someone, and maybe you're wanting to see if this is something that you can build on. For some of you, Leos, what's being hidden from you is that somebody is not genuinely single. They might be dating around, or they might have a long-term relationship that they're not really revealing to you. And then it seems like somebody kind of ghosts you out of nowhere for some of you. And it seems like you might feel like you're back at square one. So I feel that this is a scenario that already went down, and this is who's coming back into your energy. But be careful about who you trust at this time, because for some of you, that's the case. That's what we're dealing with. And this could be you having regret about feeling like you made the wrong choice when it comes to love, or you feel like this is something that has happened again and again, and this is what's leaving you feeling angry or emotionally depleted in a particular situation. Again, we talked about that at the beginning, that some of you Leos, you're single for that reason, because you are still hurt, that you still carry that hurt and that pain and that memory from way back in the day, from childhood. Maybe having some anxiety. Maybe that's something that you're dealing with, Leo. Maybe you're having some stress, some anxiety, some panic attacks. It just seems like you might be very moody this week. You might be having a lot of fluctuations with your mood. And I definitely feel either you feel kind of disregarded by someone, or somebody feels this way about you. There's definitely somebody watching you, fascinated by you. But at the same time, I feel that there's somebody that doesn't like you, because keep in mind, in the background of your reading, there's definitely somebody that's feeding you a lot of negative energy, or this is you doing this to someone, Leo. Never let a stumble in the road be the end of the journey. So maybe you feel like you made a wrong turn, or you made a wrong decision, Leo. It seems like you might be deciding to clean that up or fix something about your life. And I think that you have the ability to do so. I think some type of change is what's coming toward you. But I feel like it's you initiating the change with something that might be getting ready to occur in your life. Yeah, that's where this is. You regret hurting someone, or this is you still stuck in the past, feeling like a victim of your past. Somebody, Leo, smokes like a chimney. You got this twice with this throat chakra thing. Somebody has a thyroid issue. This feels like somebody's in pain, physical pain. I'm also seeing maybe a heart issue. Somebody's a smoker. It's starting to add up. I don't know, Leo. We weren't going to really switch gears to health, but I guess we are. Did somebody pass away from cancer? Or maybe you're worried that somebody does. Let's see. What is going on with the Leo Nation? It's definitely a Taurus around you, or you're a Taurus Mercury in some type of way. Somebody's not saying something because they're hurt. Leo, you might be getting your vision checked if I didn't say that already. You have a dental issue. You definitely have some things going on at home that are really saddening you. It seems like you're able to come out of this sadness, though. I'm seeing that there's a need for you to eat well. It seems like you might be eating junk. A lot of it. Maybe this is your way of comforting. Comfort foods. This feels like this is sugar, caffeine, whatever. It seems like something might be taking a toll on you health-wise. It seems like you got a lot of pettiness going on in the background. This feels like this is somebody, like I said, you're linked up with this person, or they end up coming back into your energy, and then chaos. You got chaos and turmoil. This is what's stressing you out. It seems like this is what's happening in your home. Whatever is happening at home, separation. It seems like you're ready to go your separate ways from someone. This is feeling like this is what's impacting your health, but I also feel that there is a feminine health issue here. I mentioned in the beginning, mammogram. I want to also say some type of pelvic exam could be in order for you, Leo. I'm not trying to say, or Capricorn. You got to have a Capricorn in your energy. Yes, thank you, spirit guides. You have some type of pelvic exam. There's definitely a feminine health issue with this situation. And I think you might be looking into maybe something. Somebody might be going through menopause, possibly. Maybe you have a child that's starting her period. I don't know. Maybe you might be talking to your kids about sex. You got a kid that's concerned about that or curious about it. But I talked about that. Some type of sexual exchange of energy. Maybe you might be encountering some type of fling with someone. Leo, breath. Okay. Somebody has some type of a breathing issue. And again, I feel this is smoking. Somebody has a smoking addiction. What are we talking about here, spirit guides? It's a Virgo. This is feeling like this has something to do with digestion, possibly. You've got some type of a digestive issue. I think that whatever is going on with you physically, whatever physical ailments that you have, I think it's connected to some type of emotional issue that you've been dealing with. Because it seems like something has been really disappointing you. It's been causing you to really maybe isolate from other people. I think something is going on with your urinary tract or your reproductive organs. That's definitely what I'm getting. So kidneys, your ureters, your bladder. You might have a UTI. You might have some type of persistent or chronic health issue is what I feel, Leo. And it seems like you really might need to change kick some type of habit or really look into something, because it seems like something could be kind of important. You're getting some glasses. Like I said, somebody's name could be Raven. Maybe somebody is dark-haired, possibly. Liver issue. Yellowing. I feel like this is your teeth. That's what I mean. Somebody has a dental issue, but I also feel like this is liver cirrhosis, possibly. Somebody needs to take care of a health issue. I'll just put it this way. And I definitely feel like you have some type of enemy around you. You might be getting your labs drawn. Let me put that out there. I think you might be going to take care of something. I think the labs for some of you, and this is not everyone, the labs, your lab draw might kind of reveal some things about you. I think some of you might be anemic. Some of you could be thinking about going under the knife. Maybe you're wanting to have a more youthful appearance. Maybe you're concerned about growing old. Some of you might be having issues with migraines. You're having some type of a headache, like splitting headaches lately. Some of you might be trying to lose weight, or maybe that's something that you're noticing. This is what I mean. Some of you, something might require surgery. You have been in some type of physical pain, it feels like, Leo, and I think you might be finally going to get something checked out, or this is somebody that this has something to do with something that's going on with someone around you, is what I'm feeling. You have the Tower so many times in so many different forms. So maybe I did say something about a Scorpio, but I'm also feeling that for some of you, an emphasis on some of you, this isn't to create any type of alarm, but it may be a confirmation that maybe you needed to hear, that you might need to go and really take care of something before something kind of gets out of control, is what I'm feeling with this Tower card. And it doesn't have to be something so crazy or so detrimental, but for some of you, I think it's pretty serious. Some of you, it's not that serious. You might be finding out that you're pregnant, or that somebody around you could be pregnant, and it might kind of like hit you all of a sudden. It could be that maybe you didn't know you could, maybe you had some type of fertility issue, and now you're finding out that there's a baby on the way. There's definitely a Sagittarius involved in this situation, but I also feel that there's somebody that you can't stand the sight of, Leo. When you see this person, it seems like you're really, it pisses you off. Oil of vitriol. I think this is somebody saying some hateful things to you or about you. That's what I mean. This is something. Somebody around you is a loose cannon. They say things that they shouldn't. They say some things that really piss a lot of people off. Or, you know what I mean? It seems like this person is somebody that's around you this week, Leo Nation. So watch your words. Or there's somebody that's triggering you, and maybe this is you kind of like keeping your distance from someone so that you can genuinely heal. Okay, did I talk to you about your money, your finances? Let's look at that right quick. Because it does. It appears to be that there's some type of a dream that you have or something, but maybe you've kind of like given up on it. And I think you might be having some money matters, some money issues. Maybe you've been going through something since the month of February. Or somebody around you is. Maybe you're wanting for your kids to move out. Maybe your kid might be thinking about moving out. Somebody's moving out of your house, I feel. Or maybe you're wanting to move. You might need to get your car fixed too, Leo. There might be something going on with your car that you might want to really look into. And I promise you, someone around you is envious of you. You might have a pet, Leo. Someone is envious of you, envious of some type of achievement or some type of boldness, some type of charisma that you have to offer, or some type of message that you're meant to convey or share. I think there's somebody that envies that about you. All right, Leo. Again, you have this card that says you're excited for change. So maybe this is with your employment. Finish one goal today, even if it's a small one. So I think that there's some type of goal that you have. This could definitely be a career goal. I think that you might be shifting the way that you speak to yourself, Leo Nation. It seems like you could be the one that might be speaking to yourself with a lot of disrespect. So again, it feels like something starts with you. Having to do with your employment, you have the Seven of Swords, but beneath that you have escape. So maybe there's something about your job that maybe you're wanting to escape, or you're wanting to escape something altogether. It seems like there's some type of goal that you're obsessed with this week, Leo Nation. It seems like you're striving. There's some new goals, there's new strategies that I think you might be trying to develop. I think this week maybe you're trying to manage your money better. Because it seems like you have some type of a financial goal that maybe you're trying to reach. And maybe there's something career-wise that maybe you've considered doing before. I think flexibility. Maybe you're looking for more flexibility with your job, or this is you. Flexibility with your thinking or with a decision. It seems like you might be reconsidering a decision about an employment change. Again, you got escape here. Like maybe you're thinking about escaping something in order to achieve something else. Your mind might be someplace else, it looks like, Leo. And I think that there could be, for some of you, this could be a raise. It could be a job offer that might be coming your way. It seems like there's some type of opportunity that's awaiting you. But again, it feels like it requires for you to play some type of part in making this happen for yourself. I think there's some type of, like we talked about, some type of dream. I think you have the ability to change your financial situation. I think you have the ability to balance your finances. It just seems like you might have to figure out what's next for you, Leo. I think there's some type of change, like I said before, that's in store for you. You see, you got this card that says passion, as if there's something that you're passionate about, something that makes you feel, that gives you a sense of purpose. And I think that your guides are trying to get you to see that they're supporting you every step of the way with something. You're worried about mistakes. You're feeling unsure about what to do, or you're feeling financially insecure about maybe making some type of change in this area, Leo. But definitely it feels like life is leading you in a new direction with this. There's definitely a Virgo. You got this card that says death. As if there's someone that has passed away. I mentioned that maybe somebody passed of cancer. Maybe you're having some regrets about maybe not spending more time with someone before they passed away, Leo. Remembrance. Yes, there is possibly the anniversary of someone's passing that might be coming up, Leo. Or there's some type of situation that brings you back down memory lane, having to do with someone that maybe you once shared a connection with, somebody that passed. It could be your own mom. Holy Spirit, show me, Leo. Did your mom pass, Leo? Leo? Yeah. I think I said this for Capricorn. You might be be having a supernatural encounter with someone that passed away. Leo Nation. And I think that your guides are coming in to remind you that they're here to help you fight any type of battle that you're going through. That this doesn't have to be something that you're going through by yourself, Leo Nation. Your spiritual team is more than capable of stepping in to help you with something that you might feel is hidden from you, or you can't seem to figure out someone's true intentions. Your guides are here to help to reveal something to you, Leo, that you might feel lost about. Holy Spirit, any advice for the Leo Nation? Is there anything else that you would like the Leo Nation to see or to know about their situation? Something new is coming, say your spirit guides, Leo. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so you're happy, so that happiness can enter your life. Okay, this could be a romantic relationship that we're talking about. This could be a working relationship. Something new is coming. So you guys, again, they're saying get excited for some type of change that's coming through. Holy Spirit, Leo Nation, what is the advice for the Leos? You are protected. We talked about negative energy being sent your way. I think it's because you stand out in your own particular unique way, Leo, that somebody is directing this negative energy at you. But your guides say, fear not, you're protected. You're safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So maybe this is something that you've been dealing with. Maybe you've been under some type of spiritual attack for the longest. And maybe this is something that's really angering you. It's pissing you off, but it seems like you're doing your purpose, or that you're coming into alignment with your purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart full is what you're meant to be doing. So this is what I feel, that there's some type of employment change that's getting ready to come up. It just seems like your focus, I promise you got to be dealing with a Gemini. Or there's something that's going on with your eyesight. Yeah? Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Something is pulling you away. Something in your environment, which you might view as the devil, is distracting you. It's pulling you away. And it's time to release that. It's time to part ways with something, Leo. Yeah, you might need to align your chakras. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. We talked about that. Judgment of other people, or you overly critical of yourself. Again, it seems like there's some type of useless thought pattern that it's time to separate yourself from. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So I feel like this is what your guides are saying. This is what this time period is. This next 7 days, you might be writing down your thoughts, but your guides are also saying, sit station for a moment and slow down your thoughts. It seems like your mind is moving a mile a minute and you're not really able to come up with any type of real viable solution with the mindset that you're going through, okay? Because it seems like you're distracted, right? By trivial matters that are going on in your life. You're moving forward, Leo, and it seems like you're formulating some type of a plan, some type of escape route, yeah? Writing down or journaling your dreams or your plans, it seems like. But it seems like it's necessary for you to sit station with your thoughts for a moment to figure out the next strategy. And it seems like you're going to find a way to release some old things, and it's time to move on with certain things. And there are also certain things you might need to surrender. Acceptance is right beneath that. Wow, this reminds me of the serenity prayer. Surrender, change, and acceptance. There's certain things that you cannot change about. This feels like this is with other people, but there are definitely some things that you may need to change about yourself, or that you might be coming into alignment. You're right, that you're making some type of positive change within yourself. And then there are certain things that you might just need to accept. You might need to chalk something up for what it really is. See things for what they really are, and then change what you're able to change. That's what this looks like. This is a week of, Leo, and it feels like this is a week of surrender. So this might mean that there might be certain things that you might need to let go of and just fully trust that your spirit guides will give you guidance or help see you through something that you're dealing with. With that, Leo Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If this reading was helpful to you, Leo, give this reading a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you already haven't. If you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit the post notification bell so that you don't miss an upload whenever I upload a video of a sign that you're cross-watching for, or whenever I go live. Thank you, Leo Nation, for tuning in this week. Leave a comment. You never know how your bravery and honesty may help another in the comments. Thank you, Leo Nation. I have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous week. I'll see y'all in the next one, Leo Nation. Peace out.